Okay, I think we should be good. There we go. Hey everybody, happy Friday. I hope the day was restful and productive for y'all. 50-50 for me. A couple things that I actually need to knock out and get done. Yeah. We're Street Fighter 6. Street Fighter 6. I get a lot of Strive play with the group I meet up with weekly-ish. So when I get a lot of Strive, I usually wind up offsetting it with other fighting games just because it's yeah, I could use a change, right? So yeah. Today is today is Street Fighter. I am pretty much in the mood to just bust more wolves. I think I will probably take a step up this time and be like, hey, it's time to see if I'm gonna die in ranked or not, you know? So, yeah, that's the plan. I did the live post over there. Hit it on Blue Sky. Alright, yep, cool. So, let's rock. Game horizontal. On Street Fighter 6. Fans, get this. Read. I think probably for next week I will reinstall, or before next week I'm probably gonna reinstall Tekken 8 and see how I'm feeling about where Azucena is in that game, so we have another option. Because I'm not super feeling like DNF Duel. I want to go back to King of Fighters 15 once Mature and Vice drop, which may not be anytime soon-ish, but I'm hoping that it will be relatively soon.
Street Fighter 6.
Because I think the window that they said for either of those characters being released for King of Fighters 15, I believe that they said it was winter of 2024 or something like that. So I expect that it's going to be in the next couple of months. We have Elena releasing in also sometime vaguely within the same winter window. If I had the money, I'd try Tekken 8. I'm always down for King of Fighter 15. Yeah. Mostly I just have I haven't played Tekken in a minute just because not so much that I super hard lost motivation, but there was a point at which I was just I'm not feeling it right now. So I'm gonna chill for a bit. Hey Cosmo, how you doing? Hopefully well. Yeah, I'm kind of like that Final Fantasy 14 right now. Yeah. In my case, I've still got things to do that keep me air encircling, but like what's it called? Yeah, like with Tekken in particular, also it's a very the skill set is not entirely different from playing 2D fighting games. Um, the main thing with Tekken is that like I don't want to say something like the curve is steeper. It's that it tests sort of a different knowledge base in certain aspects. One of my teachers from my graduate program once said that like Street Fighter is a game about controlling space and Tekken is a game about controlling time, and that's kind of reductive. It's more that with Tekken, well, it's not wrong entirely, but it sort of has the priorities a little bit different. With Tekken, I want to say sort of that like your basic, like your basic kit in a Tekken game, at least from the way that I learned Tekken, which was there are like 15 key moves that you learn out of that move set of like the 120 whatever the character might have. There are usually like a good 5 or 10 or 15 that you start with initially, and you sort of expand your circle out from that, right? As opposed to maybe like Street Fighter, for example, where even if you're not doing like a lot of special moves initially, right, you're mostly only focusing on like your single strikes primarily, as opposed to Tekken, where a lot of like your basic the stuff in your basic toolkit is more about Tekken, a lot of the stuff in your basic move kit is more about what single move or string is suited for what situation at what time, which isn't that different from this, but because the rules of behavior are a little bit different, and because to a certain degree knowing frame data earlier in Tekken is to a degree more helpful, but going in too hard on it too early will get you really messed up if you think too hard about it. Same thing with like Street Fighter. Also, because of the way that like guarding rules are different in blocking rules are different in Tekken than they are in Street Fighter. In Tekken and a lot of other 3D fighting games, you want to default to stand blocking. In 2D games like Street Fighter and a lot of like more traditional ones, you want to block crouching. I'll explain why in a minute. Let me catch up with what Cosmo was saying right quick. Well, indeed, had time to chat earlier, and in theory, have time to get up with tonight. Last think of mundane things in me time, which like feels really good to do. I'm really glad ultimately that like everything is worked out with like you being set up where you need to be set up, and all of that being how it is. I am just glad now that you have all of that together, right? Somebody asked a question somewhere, so I need to like somebody asked a question, I'm gonna answer it real quick.
Getting cold feet?
Yeah, I'm still internalizing. Honestly, it's a little surreal that it all worked out. Still waiting for the shoe to drop. You know? Yeah, that precipice moment of just like, am I here for real? Right? It's just like, ooh. So yeah, but I'm happy for you, truly, because like you have needed to be in that space for like a while, and now you have it.
Feeling nervous? Getting cold feet?
Chat on other theater and other places. Yeah, entirely fair. Yes, fast to say, crying and basking in things that my nervous system needed. Good. Sorry, I saw that thing, and because I am a meddler and I wanted to be helpful, I went to go post and go try to help somebody with that thing because I'm a meddler. I can't help myself. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3. I'm probably not actually testing max distance here, but like I'm just doing like a quick 30 startup. 5, 1, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But 2, 3, 4, yeah. Okay. Plus. Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't work. Big sad. What launches them high enough for that to work? It's not. I'll figure out something at some point. There's got to be something that launches somebody high enough for power guys or juggles. I have to learn those at some point because I'm not always gonna have like enough meter for other shenanigans. I should learn how to like actually set that up. Want to properly dive into Street Fighter 6 soon, but I need to get the spoons to not only do practice shows regularly, train the muscle memory, and also develop myself casual matches for actual practice to train my fight sense. Because my biggest issue, yeah, and the hard part about that is always going to be that it's the heuristic that you develop is at least okay. Let me phrase it more generally, because I know that most people are thankfully very gracious about not treating what I say exactly like gospel when I try to explain a precise thing, which is helpful. But I'm going to try to be careful to frame this in the context of what my general experience has been. And if it's not the same for you when you do it, then there's nothing wrong with that. But for me in particular, the thing that I find ultimately that you pick up is that, yeah, like reading the next move becomes both an understanding of the character that you are playing against and specifically the player that you are playing against. It's a combination of it's a combination of basically understanding both of those things, right? Right. Let me finish my thought. I got distracted because I was looking at it. So the thing is, right? Because it can be like knowing the character that you're playing against and stuff, like knowing what's plus, what's minus, etc. And this is the hard part, really, with fighting games. I'm thinking about this now, yeah. In the sense of being able to recognize what they're doing and having the instinct to start the right thing, yeah. And the part that makes that doubly tricky. Oh, wait a minute! I just remembered. Now that we're streaming on Aerial, I can bring back a thing. I can bring back a thing that would be useful, that people might like. I just have to remember what it's called. Hang on. Let me go dig that up. I just remembered that this is the thing I can do now. Let's save it this. There it is. Okay. Yep. Clever. Because basically I couldn't do like my input graphics. I couldn't do my input overlay because I was streaming from Aerial, which doesn't have that, right? Can't do that with Aerial because let's phrase that differently. Because the streaming computer I was using was the Hinu, but I was playing the games on Aerial, I couldn't. There might have been a way to do it, but I couldn't figure out how to get that going. But now we can do that again, and I just have to figure out where I put it. Discord audio capture, field let's overlay. No Droid camera, tilt by primary monitor, secondary camera, hypermedia capture, which we're not using. Okay, I just have to try to do this.
Getting cold feet.
Window capture. Okay, so where the heck is the control? How do I search my sources here? This would be more helpful if I could figure out how to search my sources. Okay, there we go. I shouldn't put it there though for this because otherwise we're not going to be able to see Jack Diddley squat. Let's just drop it off like right here. Well, because I'm trying to figure out where I can leave this where it's not going to I should probably just maybe put that here because there's no, I have no direct information directly under my yeah, there we go. That should be fine. And now we have this back. Alright, cool. And then let me just lock this. Alright, Pollard. Oh, right. Thing I was saying before I got distracted by realizing that I could do this again now. So, the thing I was saying. Yeah, because you're right, recognizing what they're doing is half the battle, and then the other half of it, which a lot of people, myself included, will struggle with mostly, is specifically okay, right, that's the thing that they did, and that's the move. Yeah. You need to be predicting what the opponent will do and countering that instead of reacting, or better yet, baiting them into doing what you want, but I don't have the fundamental skill level yet to make anything of it either. I could read them like that well. Yeah. It's like a 50-50 sort of thing, because it's definitely a thing where you can play more predictively and entice people to do shit that they shouldn't be doing and explode them for it. That's 100% a thing. And there is also absolutely a ground to make for being able to just raw react in certain circumstances. But the thing in particular with the raw react, Yeah, the thing mostly is that, like with a raw reaction, I'm going to say that a lot of times what we read as a raw reaction is, to a certain extent, pattern recognition, plus your brain kicking in at the right time. So it's like a 50-50 sort of thing. Because you're right, it is a thing where it's like, yeah, you sort of want to like predict and counter instead of reacting. But there are times where if you have noticed that somebody's doing something, you can force a reaction, you can do the bait and then react to that. So it's in hand with what you're saying, is what I'm saying. And mostly it's just a matter of like, really more than anything, and this is something that doesn't get talked about enough when we talk about like, let's see. Right, that's what I was thinking. The thing that doesn't come up very often, right, when we talk about the sort of thing that you're talking about, right, is that, yeah, at first I was like, yeah. At first I was like, how do people react to this stuff so fast? And then I realized, oh wait, they're not started reacting beforehand because they predicted it. Yeah. Or sometimes, and this I think is the actual thing I meant to say. Sometimes it is legitimately just a guess. You will hear me sometimes say, when it looks like I reacted to something, right? I will be like, I just threw it out there because I thought they might do it. I was guessing. It was not like a hard read. I was guessing, right? And that's the part, right? Because like a lot of times it becomes really easy to sort of just go, when we talk about that dynamic, right? It's very easy to sort of like, sort of psy-opt yourself into thinking, oh, if this person is actually Jamaican, I hate to do it to him, if so, but like, yeah, I'm hesitating a little bit. Yeah, that's fair. Oh, yeah, that's fair. That was good. Nope, they didn't EX fight. They did throw. I made it. Ooh, that was... Ooh. Very scary because, limbs long. No. Yep. Yeah, there might have been a dive kick there. Hard to say. Nope, didn't want to do that. No, my connection's lagging. Oh no. I don't know why they went for SA3 there. That was a little bit too much. Well, okay, let me phrase it more carefully. This is one of those situations where, assuming that they are able to keep control in this round, then that spin would have been worth it. Otherwise, they literally just kind of like... Okay. Yeah, exactly. I would have said for her, he'll like SA1 would have been better, and that's why, because like they had enough control of the third, round that really, I probably, good throw. Ooh, yeah, fair. Yeah, yeah, baby. You tried it. Why'd you run? Oh, that was expensive, but they got me. Let's see what they're gonna do. Yep, fair. I shouldn't have done that. This is a good call because they need to regenerate. They need to regenerate it, and they need to put me on the back foot. So, in this case, it makes sense because they needed to buy time to like. That's good. Fair. Didn't mess it up. I almost hit Buster Wolf instead, and that I don't know who would have killed. So it's better that I got Rising Fang. I literally almost hit Buster Wolf on instinct, but my brain connected synapses at the last minute and went for Rising Fang, which is better because I don't know if Buster Wolf would have killed in that situation.
Now, find a new rival.
So yeah, the main thing with Terry, and this is why like I like playing Terry, but I also understand people who are like, my intense chat today was getting lag and walking through the Shinkies freeze. I didn't mean to jump there. Ooh! Bingo! Didn't space it correctly. Nope, too close. Getting Shin into burn out was good, otherwise that would have been. That's good. 10 show kicks. Yeah, nope. I got you baited. Carry, please. I don't know. I don't know if I agree with that. I don't know if I agree with that. Because on the one hand, I'm gonna have a harder time dealing with like Chun poke, like with her poking me and all that other stuff. But now you don't have the meter. But now I have to like stop doing like nonsense. And show kicks. No, I shouldn't have done that. That's my fault. Shouldn't have done that. And the reason why I should not have done that is because drive impact, like counting a wake up, counting a drive impact when you've got super meter is extremely easy. And I made myself a target. Nope. Did I think that's like 6 HP? Mm-hmm. Damn it, I was panicking. I didn't do the input correctly. I was trying to do Buster Wolf because they weren't backing up. So I was like, I'm pretty sure I can get away with just like that's my fault. Yeah, and I'm cooked. I'll hold that. Was that O2 or is that that was the no? Yeah, it was the second one. I have to hold that. So yeah, the part about playing Terry that that's difficult that I'm finding is mostly that while his damage is pretty good, his conversions, especially from like mid-range buttons and in mid-range situations, are kind of situational and a little bit difficult to work with. It doesn't mean his buttons are bad, but a lot of his conversions at mid-range are a little bit awkward. That's fair. Yeah, like it's a little bit just awkward playing with him at mid-range because a lot of his like, again, it's not that his like mid-range buttons are bad, but their conversions are a little strange, a little stringent, a little awkward, and some of his light conversions are also that way. Nope. Young Terry versus Dad Terry. Yeah. Yeah, like you see, like it's 5MK, like this, like that's a good button, like to be clear, right? Oops. Yeah, I'm done.
Terry.
And this is the reason why I don't like playing ranked match, because people are much more... Okay. Go back and forth on this a lot. I know that people are not obligated to my time, right? Thank you so much for the follow. Deeply appreciate it. We do keep follower alerts anonymous so that people can follow and lurk sort of without like having to like reveal that they're here and everything. So thank you for the follow. Deeply appreciate it. Yeah, the hard part about playing Terry, and this is the thing where I kind of mess up a lot. Well, right. Same with ranked. People are not obligated to like play the full set with you, but it is a little sad when people don't, because like I want to play games. Okay, right. No. Yeah. Yeah, sure. I'll do that. I haven't fought against the Lily in a while, and I haven't fought the Lily matchup as Terry before. So while I sort of, like, by virtue of at least, like, having messed around with Lily a little bit, I mostly know what she does, but it's been a minute, which means that, like, all of my usual tricks are like, right, I need to, like, look out for, ooh! All of the things where I'm like, right, I need to look out for kick throws here and stuff like that. I have a hard time remembering to do that because I haven't fought. Show me your strength! I haven't fought, because it's been so long since I fought a Lily, it's a little bit hard for me to remember, like, where I should be looking for kick throws and things like that, like here. So yeah, it's not... This is one of those matchups where, especially because I haven't, like, done it with this character, and because, like, Lily is sort of, like... I should have just kept going. It's not like she has a reversal right now. Woo!
Get ready, fighters. Triumph or die.
Yep. They get the throw. Ah, damn. Woo! Yeah. So like the main thing is that Lily as a character, right? While he is not very mobile, the main thing is that, especially with some of the changes that she got now, it's a little bit easier for her to like a lot of her buttons have really long range, for example, and if she gets in a situation where, right, if she gets in a situation where she can fuck, I missed it. I went a little too slow. I went a little slow after the crack shoot juggle, and I didn't get right back on time. Otherwise, I would have killed. Yeah, that was too close. In the corner. You gotta be careful, because, like, yeah. I think this should go. But I think Fang is so cool. I'm so happy they made this move up for Terry specifically. And is Lily the only character in the game with an actual weapon? JP has a cane, but that's not really a proper weapon. Those clubs though, those brutal, lol. Of the current cast members, Aki has her claw. So I feel like she, like, yeah. Like, Aki has her claw, which I think is still close enough to count because it also has, like, wires and shit in it. Hang on a second. It's Luke, so I gotta focus for a second, because, like... No, I couldn't have done that. Yep, fair. Good though. I was tempted to do a burn knuckle there, but I'm like, I don't know. I was like, some part of me was like, don't do that. And so I did crack shoot instead. And it worked out. Gotta be careful. Giving up a little bit too much ground. Whoa! Good throw. Yep. Ah. Okay, yeah, this Luke likes to do a lot of those like kick throws. No. Okay. Also, I'm not convinced that Luke's sandblast isn't just a gun hidden in his fake Popeye forearms. Lol. Okay, I see. So this is the kind of Luke player that I'm dealing with. No. So when I do a dash up, they won't do anything. Okay, no, cut that out. Ooh. You grounded, kid. Yeah, kinda. Hi, Sin. Wow. Right. This is the reason why I sort of don't like ranked match sometimes. Okay. Let me finish the thought that I was getting at like 3 times before and I couldn't finish it. People are not obligated to continue playing the set with you. And I acknowledge that. But part of me is also like, run the set though. I understand that people are not obligated to run the set with you, but part of me is still like, but run the set. Like, that's where I sit. That is sort of like my toxic trait in fighting games. In my head, I'm like, why didn't you finish the set? Like, you're not obligated to, and I acknowledge that, but I'm also just like, why didn't you finish the set? Yeah. Okay, I gotta think a little bit here. Because it will be very easy for me to get like absolutely like fucked up. Because it's mono, and so like her limbs are really long. And it's very easy. Oh, she's at 3 metals. Okay, this is not the mono that will do like law scoop kick for memes. at points when she shouldn't be doing it. So I need to be a little bit more respectful of that. You reverses what you're doing. Nope. Yeah. And like that's why I said people aren't obligated, and then every now and again I'm like, still. So it's like a 50-50 thing, right? Like, I try not to grudge people about it. I just feel, yeah. I only feel a way about it if it's like, again, I'll put it like this. It's probably like this because against people I don't know, it's easier to rationalize that. But this is why most of the time, really, if I'm really trying to like get a lot of sets, I don't play ranked. But let me phrase that differently. If I'm in the mood for like long sets where I get to like sit in and like dig in on somebody's like habits and figure it out, then I go to casual matches instead of ranked. And people have a habit here, especially of like, it's a complicated deal because you're not wrong to be like, listen, I'm not trying to like lose points like that. I'm just gonna dip, and I get it. Yeah, like because it's not even a thing where it's like, right? You're like, if I think I have a good chance, I'll play it out, right? And I also get that because like I've been there. For me, where it sort of evolved to was, and it's not me saying that this is exactly the way that you should think of it. As a rule, I do not believe in skipping this. This is like a thing that y'all know, right? But like for me in particular, too slow for a button to punish. I'm dead. For me in particular, mostly because this is. Why can I never find words when I need to find words? The thing I want to say is that if I know I need to start gearing my head toward like tournament brain stuff, I will be much more focused on trying to play out sets in ranked if I'm thinking about tournament stuff, because you have to adapt fast. And that's where playing the set out is useful in a ranked match, because like, right, fast you adapt. Thank you so much for the raid. Sin, can you please do me a favor? I'm gonna be fighting for my life because it's a Kim. Can we get shoutouts going to Jasmine Steele, please? Fuck. We are back and this is start on PS5. Alrighty, Cat Wizard, see you in a bit. Thank you everybody from Jasmine Stream for the raid. I hope you enjoyed the description. Hi, my name is Sean. Call me that. I make games. I play games. Games make me basically. Right now, fighting for our life in Street Fighter 6. Nope. I'm gonna eat shit. Alright, let me see if I can figure out. Okay. No, they cheat me. Fair. I'm not dead, but that's gonna hurt. So the thing about Kimberly is that basically she does substandard damage in her until she uses her Super Art 3. Her damage output is lower than like her damage scaling is lower to, like her damage is like a bit lower than it is for a lot of other characters. Oh yeah, they were taping that. Yeah, let's see if this is thing. Yeah, and I don't even know if like the PS5. I don't even know if like the PlayStation will let you like lower the stream quality either. Is that? But then if you lower it too much, then it becomes potato and you can't see. Nope. Debate it. That's not gonna. That's gonna win. I messed up. Ooh. Nope. I deserve that. Yeah. So it makes it makes sense. So unlike a lot of other characters, right? It makes sense for Kimberly to use her Super Art 3 or Critical Art as soon as she can use it. Even if it, like, either for the kill or for the situation like this where it's like, right, she's out now. But, like, her damage is up. Like, her damage is up now for, like, for basically this entire back half of the match, and I now have to like kind of like work around that in addition to like her increased movement speed and things like that. So it makes sense for Kimberly to like patch out SA3 or CA as soon as she can get it. Damn. Damn it, of all the times I had to drop. Why? No! You betrayed me! And that's what I mean by like Terry's conversions are... Like that's the combo I was trying to do, right? The thing about Terry's conversions, I think this is because, especially with his 5 MP, they packed a lot of utility into his 5 MP, and it's one of those things where as a result, I feel like they made it really awkward as like a transitional button, which means that there's circumstances where like Terry gets certain things and it's just like, you don't get shit. And it's a little annoying. Like a lot more of that went into his 2 MP instead. Nope. Good job. Burn. Good. Good. Nope. I'm gonna eat shit. Yep. I got too eager and tried to like punish shit that wasn't coming. Wow, even 40p is lagging? Oh no. Yeah.
Or die.
Fair. Good throw. I have to try restarting the router. Yeah, it's fair.
KO.
Terry wins.
It's showtime. Face it straight.
Nope, didn't want to do that there. Nope. They knew I was gonna try to like do that. Yep. Why did I try to press 2HK there? Why did I do that? That's fair. You got me.
Or die.
Good call, because now I'm almost dead and they get to regenerate dry. Yeah. Sometimes, right, even if it's not going to kill, the importance of like a good sometimes the importance of like a good
Judy wins.
It's
of a good super R3 even when it doesn't kill. Oh. We were doing acid the whole time. My bad. Sometimes the importance of a good super R3 even when it doesn't kill is that it creates a sort of material pressure for the person that you hit with it to do something else. Right? And that material pressure can be good for like working your way in after a situation, right?
Get ready, fighters. Triumph or die.
Ooh, that was spicy. Yeah, good punish. Yep, good hit. Yep.
Terry wins.
I think they swung assuming that I was going to try to mash out there. And I can't say I wouldn't have, but that was a big gamble.
showtime. Face it straight.
Let's see. Got it. That's good. I'm upset. And then spike. Good throw. Nope. You can't get past that. Doesn't work.
Get ready, fighters.
If you had super R3, that would have worked, but you didn't. Good dive kick to change your momentum. Okay, fair. Good throw. Very good throw. Very good throw. Not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do a burn knuckle there, but I messed up and probably did the input for power geyser because I was trying to juke back and forth a little bit. Good throw. I wanted to do rising tackle there, but I didn't react correctly, or rather, I didn't do the input cleanly enough. Okay, I need to be careful now. I can't actually do that until... Didn't want to do that. Nope. Fucked it up. Close. So basically, the thing I need to do better against this particular Cammy, I gotta call out the dive kicks a little better. I called the dive kicks a little bit better and pay a little more attention to some of the other stuff. I should be okay. Plus. Yeah, so was that. Yep. Oop, good air throw. Damn it, I'm not doing that fast enough. Because that, I could have either gotten close to a kill or gotten a kill. I'm just not doing the conversion fast enough. Nope, stop doing that. Nope. Tried it, and I respect it, but your weight's not quite that high yet. I respect the attempt though. Spiral arrow. Good, they backed up a little bit to try to bait. Perfect parry. Yeah, I got hit by that. On the other hand, this now gives me a little more leeway to do not what I wanted to do. I just wanted to do burn knuckle. No, I didn't. I wanted to do burn knuckle instead of power geyser, but I was matching the input for burn knuckle. That's why power geyser came out. Because I got jittery, so I started matching it. I respect it. Like double dash up, okay. Nope. No. Yeah, almost, but not quite. Because the thing is that, like, with burn knuckle, once you start jump scaring people with that, they're gonna jump instead. To avoid getting hit by, like, random ones. And that's the point at which you can, like, use back shoot instead. This is for pressure, maybe? Yeah, I deserve that. I thought I would have quick burn is not so safe on block that you can like press buttons afterward, and I keep making the mistake of thinking that it is. It's not. Quick burn is not for that. If you get hit with it, it's really good. If you are close enough and they block both hits, you are not going to get punished necessarily, but you need to like not.
It's showtime! Face it straight!
Alright, let's... I could throw.
Get ready, fighters! Triumph or die!
So you may be wondering, right? Like, what was the purpose of like throwing out those, like the power wave and the round wave when neither of them hit, right? Oh, I got punked. I got punked. Good throw. I was holding down and I couldn't get it to come out. Shit.
Final round. Triumph or die.
Yeah, no, I was too close to that. Yeah. And I got that punish 2 MP, 2 MP. I gotta remember to let go of the stick to get the drive rush cancel to come out. Ooh. Dang. Heavy crack shoot would have had more startup, but it might have gone farther and higher enough to catch her out of teleport. I might have traded. It's hard to tell for sure how that would have gone. Back, we started battle for the last Wi-Fi shit. Oh no! Little not ideal. If I block too many more hits. I'm gonna die because the increased damage should be enough. Yeah. So, like I was saying the last time we fought Kimberly cashing out her Super R3 as early as she can is really good for her because it ensures that she does more damage, she moves faster, etc. She becomes a lot more aggravating to deal with when she spends it out. Yeah, that's fair. I got desperate.
Kimberly wins.
And that, yeah. And this is, yeah, I got desperate. And this is the part where, like, I know that I don't have enough things in my Terry toolkit to, like, actively pose a threat. So it may be just a thing where I literally just stagnate in Diamond 1 for a while until I figure out the things that I'm missing or get a little bit more settled with the things that I can actually do as okay, modern Ken. So, the reason why I made note of modern being important is mostly because it means that, like, I have to measure my responses. Like, I can't jump in as much because if this person has the reactions, then, like, me jumping in, I die. That's plus. Jumping in on, like, a modern Ken or a modern Ryu is usually a bad idea because basically they don't have to input nearly as much to do a Shoryuken, which to some people is like, oh, that's cheating. And it's like, well, no. Right? Like, I can't jump as freely, which constrains my options in some ways, but it doesn't mean that I can't, like, it doesn't mean that like I can't work something out. I just have to be a little bit more discerning about like just be a little more discerning about like how it is that I approach. I just have to be a little more discerning about like how I approach certain things. So jumping in is not as much of an option as it normally is. Yeah, literally can't DP that. Yeah, and part of that is literally like it's a muscle memory thing, but also it comes into the same stuff that we were talking about earlier when I was like, part of it is also like predicting, right? And sometimes you can't. Not immediately. It's one of those things where sometimes you figure out the habit as somebody does it, and then you get it. I'll put it like this. Anti-airing consistently with or without a DP is one of the hardest things to do in a 2D fighting game. I'm just going to kind of like frame it like that because it's more helpful. It is literally one of the most difficult things to do. Because it requires, even with like a lowered execution requirement, with like something like Modern, for example, it still requires that you are able to recognize the distance at which you're being jumped at, respond appropriately, and yeah, like even there, like I saw it and I started doing the input for rising tackles and shit didn't come out, right? So even if you have like fuck. Yeah, like even in situations where I'm looking for it, sometimes I have to settle for the thing that is technically not the optimal punish. Get fucked.
You're good. I'll give you that. Get ready, fighters. Triumph or die.
Yeah, and like some part of like basically being able to like anti-air with DP is literally just that. It's a muscle memory thing. At least that's half of it. I should be more honest about it. Recognizing the jump arc is the other part of it. But like part of it is also just literally muscle memory. If you don't have the muscle memory yet, it becomes harder. I'm gonna like Kayan, like the person like I want to be the guy Kayan wrote an article about mental stack stuff that I think is really pertinent to like, right, damn, I can't punch with a DP, right? And sometimes, as you can see, right, the answer, if you're not sure if you can anti-air with like a DP, sometimes the answer is not anti-air with the DP. You saw what I just, you might have seen it there a second ago. Stop doing that. With Terry, for example, if they're coming close enough, right? Even if you just like reactively jump and do like JP with Terry, or like JLP or JMP, that also works as like an anti-air. Stop doing that. Oh, missed anything that said to reply. What I was saying is that with anti-airing, yeah, it's not gonna have that one. JLP, I'm talking about like jumping light punch, and that's not necessarily a thing that is like endemic to multiple games. Oh, they baited me. Good. Yeah, basically, Cat Wizard, what I was saying is that sometimes the answer to anti-airing, especially if you're like, I can't do the motion fast enough all the time, is, that was not good. And that was a plus. I'll see if I can do it if they jump at me again and I can't get the DP out.
Fighters.
But with Terry, jumping light punch and jumping medium punch are good anti-air options from an air-to-air perspective. So like if somebody's jumping at you and you're like that, right? I just neutral jump straight up, did jumping light punch, done deal. That was good. Oh no, I got done up. I'm not dead, but they got out of the corner now. Ooh, damn it. If I'd done it earlier, it would have been perfect. But they don't have enough for a popper. Yeah, jumping normal for air to air or 2 HP or yeah, exactly. Yeah, like basically, like with doing a DP as an anti-air is like a hard fucking read, basically. So yeah, like that, for example. In this case, now I'm beginning to get like a rough sense of where they're gonna jump, but they're not gonna do it after, or it's at least not likely that they were gonna do it after me like hopping them twice for it. Fair. Oh no, you should have done that. Power dunk! I love power dunk so much. It's such a good move. Visually, I mean. Like... Power dunk!
Here comes a new challenger.
Okay, Jamie. Jamie's interesting. Trying to scramble with Jamie is, it is usually not a great idea, if you can help it. Oh, that man is already at 3 drinks. Yeah, you thought I didn't know about that. You thought I didn't know about that. That was cute. You thought I didn't know about that. Yeah, and that's honestly fair. Like, to be clear, like, I enjoy playing Terry a lot, but like, he's a lot of work in this game, it feels like right now. Because I could have waited that out and like absolutely blew them up, but I didn't do that. Yeah, with Terry, it's one of those things where it's the stuff I was saying earlier, where I was like, Terry's toolkit is very unconventional for this game. His buttons aren't bad, but the way that they've sort of set him up is that like a lot of his like mid-range conversions are just really, really weird in some aspects. Very situational. Well, that was unfortunate. So it looks like the hitbox for break-in starts too low for Jamie to reversal out of it, which is hilarious. One drink. Oh, that wall, does that wall splat now or has it always, is the question. He's probably more straightforward and yeah, kinda. God damn. Yeah, I wasn't getting out of that. I didn't have enough health to tank that anyway. So yeah, that's why I was like trying to scramble with Jamie is never a fun time. Like he but yeah, Terry in like in AOF and Fatal Fury, yeah. You have to measure up it about. Because mostly
Here comes a new challenger.
oh, it's Akuma. Okay. Cause yeah, like Terry's main thing here is mostly just that like his light conversions are a little weird, and his medium buttons are not bad, but like the conversion potential out of them is like a little weird also. So it feels like there are a lot of things that are a little too tight on him that other characters can kind of like that other characters don't have to worry about, and it makes it a little difficult to play him. So it's one of those things where it's like I feel like if they gave him slightly more accessible routing into his like standing heavy punch off of certain things, then I think he would be a lot. You just keep making bad bets, huh? Oh, you just keep making bad bets, huh? Again, Akuma is really flexible. I said this like the last time, like last week when I fought an Akuma. Akuma as a character is like really flexible, but you have to be absolutely confident in your ability to like not get shit stomped on the defense. Because if you fuck that up as Akuma, you pay for it really badly. And for all that I talked about, like how Harry is kind of like weird in some aspects in this game in particular, the thing that he still has going for him, that he still has from like Fatal Fury and King of Fighters, the thing that he still has going for him from like Fatal Fury and KOF is that he still does pretty good damage. It's just that like yeah, like getting conversions off of punish counters and stuff like that with Terry is a lot harder than I feel like it really needs to be in this game, which is a shame. Nope, too close. Oh. Fuck! I was short by half an inch! Half an inch! I might just be missing basic stuff because I have very little actual playtime in these games. Could be a little bit of both. I think part of it is mostly what we were just discussing, in that like Terry is very unorthodox, and because of that, like you basically trying to learn him and get a basic grounding in fighting games is tough. Not impossible by any means, right? Like, it just means that like it's one of those things where if the vibe is stronger with Ed, then it may make more sense to play Ed. It feels like it's obvious to everybody else, so I'm feeling Yeah, it's one of those things where, like, so I'll give normals as an example. And you'll notice this if I play Cammy. I might switch to Cammy to help demonstrate this a little bit better. But yeah, to talk about that, like, it feels like it's obvious to everybody else. It depends on the person. But I would say that primarily, a significant part of that is the feel for your normals, right, is one part of it. The other part of it is developing what I'm going to call like heuristics for testing people, right? What I mean by that is part of the way that you attempt to sort of like suss out and sometimes people are not predictable in this manner because they haven't like really thought about it in any significant way, and that's okay. But like a thing that you will see me do when I'm like actually like on top of my game, like hardcore, is that like if I get a knockdown, I may walk a little bit in front of somebody and like shimmy a little bit just to see what they'll do. Combo. I've been trying to do that combo all night. That's so good. Right. So like what you may see me do sometimes is we can do some ranked Cammy to sort of demonstrate this point a little bit, because it's a little bit easier for me to do with Cammy because I have a better idea of the control that I want and what it is that I want to do when using her. And the thing I'm trying to bait out. Also, you will get to see me get absolutely fucked up at like master rank tier.
It's showtime. Face it straight.
Okay. That's good. Yeah. Let's keep it simple. I almost tried to do some silliness there. Oops. Ooh! All that out. Testament in Guilty is also easy to wrap my head around. For some reason, it almost just makes sense. It sounds, based on the description of those two things, that you feel more at home with people who have a lot of good mid-range control. That's what I'm hearing from that. Because that's the main thing that like Ed and Testament both have in common. Right, okay, I can't do that. Yeah, okay, my sense is a little bit off, Cammy. I got to figure it out. There we go. And the one other FG I played for any significant amount of time prior to Street Fighter 6. ASBR, Jack, Nathan Drake. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, I forgot that's plus. Good throw. I see, so they wait a little. Okay, that's another way to do that. So yeah, you notice how I'm like backing off a little bit after like I get these knockdowns, just a little. It's to sort of try to feel out specifically what does this person do on wake up, right? Like how do they respond to the pressure of yeah, it's fair. I'll eat that. I screwed it up a little bit because my sense is a little bit off. But like, if you notice, the main thing that I do when I knock this person down has been a lot of like, I back up, well, and really realistically, I should probably. That's fair. Need to not use heavy. So this person doesn't like to do overdrive DP that much, which means if I get a knockdown, right? If I get a knockdown, I really have better than even odds of being able to pressure them, which is not something I've been taking advantage of. Yeah, no, I'm cooked. No, I'll accept that. So yeah, that's why I was like, I hesitate to say that like Terry doesn't have sauce, but a lot of it is a lot more reliant on sort of having you have to have a real comfort with Terry's normals, just because some of his other stuff is like a little bit
Comes a new challenger.
that's the Cammy mirror. Okay, let's see if I can actually like kind of get my shit a little bit together and not
Beginning operation.
It's showtime. Face it straight.
Nope, that's fair. Yeah, my Cammy play has deteriorated a little bit because I haven't used her in a while. I miss space that. Ooh. Okay. Yeah. I gotta hook that. Yeah, I'm basically trying to sort of like feel out. Yeah, it was good. It's not gonna kill, but I'm nearly dead, so it's about the same.
Cammy wins.
It's showtime. Face it straight.
So this person doesn't like to dive kick a lot. They will when they will at like light or medium kick range if they think they can get away with it. So part of it is mostly like I have to decide now how I'm going to answer that. No. Yeah, so they will dive kick at like close and medium range, which mostly means I have to decide how I'm going to answer that. They will occasionally do ones from farther out, but not really. Good throw. Why'd you do that? I know why they did that. They were trying to get plus frames. Good throw. That's plus. Yeah, I'm dead. Because they got the light confirmed. So on the subject of mid-range characters, who would fill that role in King of Fighters, hard zoners don't see. It depends. Long is one character that I'm thinking of, for sure. Let me think. Long, Yashiro, Yamazaki. Long, Yashiro, Yamazaki. Robert kind of can, because his limbs are a lot longer than they look. Robert kind of can, because his limbs are a lot longer than he looks and he has fireballs. So it's a little bit easier for him to play like that mid-long range like that. Yeah, my Cammy is rusted up. Yeah, that's the Yamazaki. Yeah, that is not an incorrect assessment. Whoops, keep forgetting not to do MK arrow with carry. Yeah, because like the main thing with Yamazaki is that fuck, I didn't do the input correctly in time. Yeah, I'm gonna be messy for a little bit because I'm like my Cammy's rusty as fuck. Yeah, the thing with Yamazaki mostly is that getting a sense for like the pressure that you need for proper like snake hands stuff to keep people like jittery so they don't try to do like some wild shit to get away from you takes a little bit of work. So that's one of the parts that is kind of hard about playing Yamazaki. Getting used to like snake hands and using that as like leverage to keep people.
Here comes a new challenger.
Getting people to kind of like sit still and not do some bullshit against you as the Yamazaki player. Yeah, and that's the thing, right? Like, a character being difficult to play does not necessarily immediately mean that you shouldn't. I'm saying this is a general thing, right? And not like a targeted thing. Too high. I need to be a little more careful here because, yeah, this Akuma is pretty confident about their defense. Yeah, I got hit by the already. Fuck. So yeah, this Akuma doesn't really want to close unless like they do like demon flip and stuff like that, which means that I need to be very measured about the approach that I take. Yeah. He has a similar fireball to I like that one. Yeah. So yeah, the hard part with this Akuma is that they have a pretty good sense of like where they want to stand and press their buttons, and it's a little bit harder to like tease out from them. Yeah, they had the perfect beat set up. Yeah, before I dive with one of the characters at once. Yeah. And the hard part about King of Fighters is that you're gonna have to adjust to the KOF zone in terms of like the spot where you're looking for a lot of like the action, especially against people who like really know how to play. If you get the opportunity to like experience that. Yeah, very different can't Yeah, this Akuma is really patient, and I'm both rusty and jittery, which is what's making this harder than it needs to be. So I'm gonna have to play this a little more piecemeal. Yeah, too shallow. No, shouldn't have done that. I'm gonna die. We're gonna do that. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna take me a little while to get my senses back with Cammy. It's a little. My punishes will come back to me eventually, but the part that's difficult right now is that my guy kick sense is gone because I haven't been using it very much.
Beginning operation.
Simple and clean. It's showtime. Face it straight.
Probably just a little bit. I can do that. Yeah, that was a better call. I haven't actually tried Rashid yet, but just watching him in terms of yeah, Rashid is basically mixed city. Like if Rashid gets in on you, it's not like a lost cause, but like the amount of like really obnoxious like mixed nonsense that he really gets to do if he has you set up, you just eat shit. I know somewhat. I used to, like there's a Rashid player I used to play. It knew so many. It knew so many mix-ups, and it just wouldn't stop. Like it just kept like it knew Rashid well enough to just literally keep kick the shit out of me, and it just wouldn't stop. Okay. Yeah. Yasar is that is the level 2 of all time. 100%. Okay, so it looks like this Rashid does not really. Damn it! Right as I was about to say that, I was about to say like they really don't like to use a lot of like OD mixer on wake up. Yeah, too impatient. That was gonna work. That's my fault. So, yeah. So it looks like this Rashid does not do a lot of like wake up super or like wake up OD mixer, which means I can probably use that to my advantage if I'm careful. I hesitated. Nope. Oh, damn it. If I'd known I was going to block that, I would have punished that. Literally, unless Rashid uses OD Eagle Spike, he's not safe after doing an Eagle Spike at all. Nope. I should have done that. All Rashid had to do was the TA3, and I would have died right there. All Rashid had to do was the TA3, I would have eaten all the shit. I deserve that. It's not gonna kill, but they get a little bit of drive meter back, and now I have to loot the next mix that comes, basically. Yeah. Also, the thing about Terry, and I appreciate this a little bit more now that I'm like playing as Cammy again. The main thing is that Terry sort of works around some of the other issues that he has by being able to use fireballs to help his space control a little bit,
Showtime.
right?
Face it straight.
Some beef. Okay. Okay, I see what this Honda's gonna do. This Honda's just gonna kind of like do silly douchebag things and assume that it's going to get them through. No. Yeah, maybe. I think I have them figured out now. Okay. Stop. I told you to stop that. Okay, yeah, that's what it is. So here's the hard part. I know most of what they're doing in this playbook, and now it's literally just like I have to like stop fucking up my punishes. Damn it. I'm annoyed. But I figured out what they were doing and I couldn't keep up after a minute. So the thing about what that Honda was doing very specifically was things like OD sumo smash. Like OD sumo smash to try to like close distance and sit on top of me really quickly, and other sorts of just like really obnoxious, like if I overwhelm you, you don't know what you're doing sort of stuff. But Honda has to commit really heavily to a lot of that, and I wasn't capitalizing on a lot of it. So what I've been testing so far is to see, will this Honda do OD headbutt when they're knocked down? The answer so far seems to be no, which basically means that to a certain degree, if I get a knockdown, I know that I can get away with a lot. Nope, overcommitted. So basically, the thing with Honda when you're trying to fight him, even if you can't get like the main thing to worry about as far as headbutt is concerned is if you can get the perfect parry, then that's ideal. But like sometimes you can't, right? And this Honda, they are not making the habit out of doing like OD headbutt on wake up, so yeah, I got hit by that. I think we reset to mid screen or close to, and then I don't have any track meter. That's really not ideal. Yeah, I went a little too hard. So the hard part here mostly is that unlike the other Honda who was just like doing shit, not like a bad way, but doing shit with the intention of like overwhelming me, this Honda's a little more careful than that. Too slow. Boy, no throw. That was a good one. Yeah, so here's the stalemate that we're in. This Honda does not like to use if I could punish that.
You're in my way.
Yeah, never mind. So this is the part that I wasn't really able to like work out as the way I would have liked, and I'll admit that this is on me. The main thing with that Honda that I was trying to work around and I couldn't work was that they're knocked down. After knocking them down, they wouldn't do stuff like OD headbutt. Not that maybe I could have forced it out of them at some point, but they weren't doing stuff like, oh, they knocked me down, I'm going to do OD headbutt, things like that. Which means that I think if I had been a little bit more persistent, I might have been able to take advantage of that, like actively. I would have been able to possibly like actively like push in on a knockdown, and I just didn't get the chance. Wasn't close enough. Nope, that's a plus. Yeah, that's good. I'm dead. That was heavy. So, yeah. And now I have a different issue with this Lily, mostly in that, like, I have to be... So, right, this Lily, it looks like, does not favor, that was like, yeah, nope, that was heavy. Oh. Yeah, I'm dead. So this Lily does not favor like doing even with meter, it looks like they don't favor doing like level 1 super as a reversal, which means that basically if I can get the knockdown and I'm not doing shit I shouldn't be doing, I should be able to keep pressure going if I'm careful. Ah, that was clever. Good pick though. That looks like medium. Yeah, and then there's a way I was getting out of that. So OD Spire is like hella plus.
Fighters. Triumph or die.
Too bad.
Yeah, there that is. And that was heavy too. So it mostly looks like they favor... Yeah, so they favor using the plus frames from like, Ooh! Yeah, no, I did it too late! Yeah, I'm dead. I respect that. So, mostly this Lily looks like they favored doing a lot of like, oh yeah, they favored a lot of good poke, like careful poking, as well as, because the main thing with Lily, I know I keep jumping around with my thoughts and not finishing stuff. The main thing with Lily is that her punching normals especially are really disjointed because of the clubs, which means that it is very easy for Lily to, especially if you're like getting jittery and pressing buttons when you shouldn't be and you're just trying to like swing, should just pop you in the face and break your jaw. And that's pretty much a done deal, right? So with Lily, and also with Lily, it's a thing where if she gets Windclad stocks and like does stuff, you are in a situation where she can put you in a lot of pick throw checkmates relatively easily. That was... They jumped back to avoid getting hit by the dive kick, which was pretty smart. Yeah. Good go. And then overhead.
Get ready, fighters. Triumph or die.
I gotta check my... Oh, okay, no. We did actually get it. That's good. Hang on, Sage. I'll give you a shout out in a minute. Fighting for my life. Unless I start a mod, I would appreciate... Thank you, Sin. Oh, Forspoken. How is that going? Ow. Fuck. Ooh, it's gonna hurt. Hopefully that's going well. Hi, everybody from Sage's stream. My name is Sean. Call me that or SJ. I make games and play games weekly, basically. I hope Forspoken went well. Yeah, they're gonna do a lot of like that to avoid that. Okay. So you're jumping a lot, aren't you? Lol. Fair. Got my spider senses thing in a room with the stream on mute. You right. Thank you, Sin. Yeah, I should have done that. I know, Ken. Neutral. I gotta take it a little easy on for a minute. Go where you can. Good throw. Nope. Fuck. Yeah. My senses are so off with Cammy, and I can feel it, and I hate that. I hate that so much for me.
It's showtime. Face it straight.
Yeah.
Not good enough.
There we go. I'm sort of getting the feeling back a little. The instincts are coming back a little bit. Yep. I'm dead. So I forced the OD out of them, but it looks like it's not something they want to do very often, so it may not be as easy to get a hold of them on that. And they're going to do that a lot to avoid getting... So basically, the lesson here is that I need to stop trying to... I'm going to have to try to anticipate fireballs less, because they're going to deliberately neutral jump to avoid getting hit by spin pull. Right after I try pressing a button when it's my turn. I deserve that. I deserve that. I deserve to get cooked there because I was fucking around and I found out. The reason why they were jumping so much in neutral was to avoid getting hit by spin knuckles.
Comes a new challenger.
And that was a good call on their part.
Beginning operation. No mercy for you.
It's showtime. Face it straight.
Alright. Okay, right, so I can't jump near these immediate stuff, I would like. Okay. Wasn't back rolling, trying to jump out of spots where I could jump out. Okay, so they're not gonna do it in most situations. Okay. That is important. But I don't know if I'll make use of it. Nope, yeah. The one time I decided to bet on that because I thought they wouldn't do it. That's my fault. So, The thing is that I should have been more willing to anticipate that because I was at lower health, they would be willing to risk throwing out a super if it meant blowing through whatever I was going to do to kill me for match point. And I could have done better about anticipating that. That's plus. Nope. No. Good.
Get ready, fighters. Triumph or die.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I got cooked. Because, like, basically what I was trying to figure out during that fight the whole time was, when are they going to jump? When are they going to try to dive kick? Because that's the... And this is the part where I'm like, yeah, adapting is hard, right? Like, because I sort of...
Here comes a new challenger. It's showtime. Face it straight.
Like, a lot of it was sort of like trying to feel out, like, where they intended to jump and, like, make, that's fair. And try to, like, snipe them out of the air in those situations, but I couldn't quite make that work. Yeah, I might have been able to, like, match out a super there at some point if I wasn't in burnout, but... And I had the spacing right too, and they managed to, like, perfect carry that. Unfortunate. I might have been able to work something if I could have gotten a dive impact there, but maybe not. Yeah, I'm just rusty as shit and just kind of making bad calls. There we go. We're getting it.
Get ready, fighters. Triumph.
Because the main thing I was always the main thing I became really proud of after a while with my Cammy was being able to get those nice clean dive kicks at certain spots. But the thing that I have always been kind of like worried about is leaning on them too much. I love that burnout combo though. So, this is the thing that I mean, right? Like, Terry has like a burnout combo where you can cash out like that, but his is a lot more finicky in terms of like distance and like what buttons you can use to start it and what buttons you use to finish it, right? Whereas Cammy's really flexible with that, and that's sort of like the thing that I mean when it's like, yeah, Terry's weird, and it feels like in some aspects they made it very difficult for him to like sort of take advantage of, in some aspects, how his normals happen to actually be pretty good. No, I got him. That was too close. Damn. Alright, let's see. Yep, bubble. Yep.
Get ready, fighters. Triumph or die.
Ooh, if I'd done heavy spin knuckle, that would have gone right through. Yeah, good throw. I don't want to get too close to the corner because then she'll just walk me back into it. Nah, damn, didn't make it in time. Nope, I deserve that. Yeah, like Terry couldn't do that. And that's the part that like makes playing Terry really difficult. One thing, at least for me, that makes playing Terry really difficult, right? Where it's like, well, that's a lie. He could do something akin to that. But you have to rely on the fact that you have to get used to and work around the fact that his buttons are a little short and a little weird, right? Like, with Terry, for example, you cannot go from like the hard part about Terry, right, is that it's not like a thing where you can do like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do 5 MP, drive rush cancel, 2 MP, right? Like his drive rush routes are a lot more limited and strict in that aspect, and it's a little bit. Part of it might be just because like I'm playing with Cammy, who like is extremely flexible in that sense, and that's why I'm having such a hard time adjusting. That's fair. And now, even though I ate 2 OD Shoryukens in a row, I now have valuable information, which is that this person will, in fact, if it means getting me off of them, then they will, in fact, go for OD Shoryuken whenever they can. They will in fact attempt to do like an OD Shoryuken if I'm sitting on top of them enough. case in point, right? Like, there, really, if they'd held that, they would have been fine. But because they are that jittery kind of player, where they're willing to, like, run that bet, I was like, okay, it's just a situation where all I have to do is, like, kind of just chill, and it's okay. I was not expecting to get hit by the overhead, though. They might try OD now, or if they roll. Yep. Cute. Alright, fair. Yeah, I deserve that, honestly. I didn't have to do that there.
Get ready, fighters.
They're jittery. This is a replay who is jittery. They waited too long to do that. So yeah, now I have a pretty good idea of the fact that, yeah, they'll OD and they're jittery, which mostly means that if I'm pressing buttons that are a little bit faster in certain ranges, I will in fact just snipe them out of things because they're jittery and they want to press buttons. But on the other hand, they've got that mix with 6 HP, or is that 6 MP? That might be 6 MP. No, it's 6 HP. No. Yeah, it's fair. I wasn't gonna make that time, and I should have known better.
Ready, fighters. Triumph or die.
Okay, so I'm getting hit by them. I'm getting checked by those lightning slot. Damn, I thought they were doing a Shogeki. Inku. Shoryuken. Oh, that was sick, actually. That was actually really sick. I respect that. Yep. Alright, I'll hold that. That's fair. And it's like 9:26, and ads are in like 30 minutes, so it's not much shit. Alright. Yeah, that's fair. I'm willing to hold that there. Yeah, my Cammy's rusty as fuck. I can feel it. Like, I'm not ready to go back to, like, try to do, like, master rank play with Cammy yet, completely. I'm still, like, 3 steps too rusty to really consider it. Which means I probably should, like, put a little more time with actually, like, using her again. Yeah. Thanks, y'all. Appreciate y'all coming by. Seeing if I can get exclamation points for links, community, and gilded, I appreciate it. While I go figure out where we're gonna go raid. Yeah, thank y'all for coming by. I appreciate it. Game plan. It is American Thanksgiving sometime next week. Assuming that that is on like the day of, streams will go unimpeded, I think, because it's supposed to be like the 28th probably. Streams will probably go unimpeded unless people decide, unless somebody in the family calls me up for like a day that is not that day. So Sunday 5 p.m. Eastern Time is SMT Nocturne. Wednesday 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Wednesday 6 p.m. Eastern Time is going to be more game dev stuff. I may have more mystery game stuff to show by the time we come back around then. And then next Friday, we might try Tekken. We'll see how I feel by next Friday. I'll probably go grab Tekken and go from there. And we'll sort of see how things are going. Thank you, Cal. And thank you, Cat Wizard. I appreciate it. So, who are we going to go hang with? While I go figure that out, I'll run ads or commercials at it. So, links. If you want to read some of the game design articles I've done, go over to my Medium. Stream VODs are up at youtube.com/@SJDoesGames. My Ko-Fi, if you want to support me in the stream but don't want to give money to Amazon and Jeff Bezos and you want to make sure I keep more of it, a monthly subscription on Ko-Fi is the best way to really do that, because I keep like $4 and change out of like a $5 subscription monthly. But your call, either way. Drone has gifts for me for streaming, whether like fun like Common Rider redemption things or things that I use like around the house, like shoe axes, things like that. You do not have to buy film gifts all on your own outright. If you're like, I just want to contribute $5, $10, whatever, you can do that. And then of course, if you want to hit my other social media links, my card is right there. I'm mostly on Blue Sky. If you want to know more about the small indie game studio Croft that I helped found called Unity, you can go to our website at unity.games. You can join our Patreon free or paid at patreon.com/unity. And you can play our first game and the current prototype of it, Shoot Lancer, over at our Twitch page. And then if you want to hang out with us when we're not online, head over here to our Guilded. While you are required to hold a Roblox account, unfortunately, unless you already had a Guilded account. Well, if you had a Guilded account before Roblox requirement and you never linked a Roblox account and you haven't logged out, then you're good. But otherwise, you kind of have to, which is unfortunate. But say, look, we watch like anime and stuff on Saturdays, or just generally vibe, and it's generally pretty quiet in there, but we have a good time. Yeah, I got Nightbot repeated itself, so I snatched that real quick because we didn't need to. So yeah, that's pretty much that. Who we're gonna go hang out with? I'm gonna go see who's on cooldown, and then we're gonna make a decision. Also, Sin, thank you for that clip. I didn't get to thank you for the clip, but thank you for that, because I was trying to land that Terry combo all day. Okay, right. So last time we went to J. Okay, let's see who's up. There's Dave. Yeah, Dave is on cooldown. We haven't been by Ash said hi. We haven't been by Chris. Let me take a look. You know what? I'm making an executive decision. We're gonna go hang out with Ash said hi. I do not know what Questmaster is, but it looks like she is having fun doing that as a collaboration with Phenomenon and Street Grind. It looks like the three of them are sitting together playing Questmaster. I do not know what Questmaster is nor how it works, but it seems like it's like a collection of miniature custom dungeons or something. So we're gonna go hang out with them and go see if they're see how they're enjoying that. When we go over to Ash said hi, seeing if I could get a raid message, if I could get like exclamation point raid for that. When we go over to Ash Said Hi, the raid message is SJH does raids. Let her know who sent you. Throw in your favorite emotes. They don't have to be my emotes. They can be whichever emotes you want. Whichever ones you feel fit are fine by me. And yeah, I'll see y'all whenever I see y'all. So make sure that you stay safe, wash your hands, wear a mask, don't go outside if you don't have to, be honest with each other. Not to bigots, racist, terrorists, sexists. Or, you know, people who do not actively like acknowledge that there's some goaty shit going down in Gaza right now. And has been for the last while, right? These are your reminders that Black Lives Matter, trans rights are human rights, reproductive rights are human rights. Palestine, Sudan, New Caledonia, Haiti, the Congo will all be free. They must be free. None of us are free until we're all. Do your best to take care of your people, whoever's around you, in whatever way you can. It may not be a big way, but the important thing is that you try to show up for them in whatever way you can, and that's what's important. So, thank y'all. Deeply appreciate it. I'll catch you Sunday or some other time or however it is that we go. Yeah? So. I was trying to get me the corpse, and I don't. I'm not even going to try to stop you. Do what you feel. Because I could try to stop you, but I have nothing to say to that. Do what you feel. You're gonna just be a menace. So there's no stopping you. Do what you feel. Alright, y'all. We're gonna get along before the ads show up. So, till next time, whenever next time is, take care. Deuces.